I got a request to do laugh lines, so I thought I would incorporate my skincare regimen as well. I know I look different, but you all have seen me without makeup on before. And basically, I try to take very good care of my skin because I think like puberty, I had like a problem with my skin, and it took a while for me to kind of clear it up. So once I started going to cosmetology school and some of my classmates were into Mary Kay, I learned a lot about skincare. I learned a lot about skincare and cosmetology, so I just made it a habit to basically take care of my skin. Got a lot going on here. Anyway, so basically, I'm getting prepared for bed at night. I wash and cleanse my face, tone, moisturize. Dang, that's what it was. I left my moisturizer upstairs. Anyway, I have a routine that I do every night. So tonight, I'm going to put on a moisturizer that I normally don't use at night, but I will, you know, later on show you. Basically, I'll tell you what I do. So this is what I did tonight, and my routine switches up periodically. Normally, if I have like on a full face of makeup, I've wore a lot of foundation during the day, especially creamy foundations. I will first add the Cleanse Off Tranquil Oil by MAC, and I'll just squirt some on my hand and rub that all over. If I don't do that, sometimes I'll come downstairs to my makeup room first, and that's what I'll do. And then I'll go back and I'll take a wipe and wipe it off, and then I'll go upstairs and follow up with something else. If I'm upstairs and I decide to take off my makeup, I use Clinique, and this is the Take the Day Off Cleansing Milk, and I really like that. Okay, so that's normally my first step. Tonight I didn't do that because I had basically like powder and concealer on, which I've been basically doing. So tonight what I did was I used my Dermalogica Skin Prep Scrub. I use that first. I just kind of run water over my face, some cold water, and then I put a little bit in my hand, and then I massage it in, and I'll let it sit for a minute, and I'll just massage with my fingertips, massage that in. So tonight, after I did that, I had like a thick consistency on my face because it was just a little bit of water. So then I add a little bit more water to my hands and spread it out and rubbed it in as well. So once I rinsed that off, I went in with my MAC Green Gel Cleanser, and you see them at the bottom. This is what I basically use in the summer months where it's hot and my skin is kind of oily. I'll use this. I don't really use it that much in the winter, so this is going to take me to the cold months. So after I've done that, which I'm going to do right now and finish up, I thought I had everything in front of me, but next I go to my Clinique Clarifying Lotion, and I'm number 3, and this is Combination Oily. The next step, let me do this. So I have my cotton ball bud or whatever, and just press it, and I got this in a kit, and normally the cleanser that it comes with, and this is exactly how I cleanse my skin. So this is my toner, and I go up under my eye. I'll fold it like this, and I especially get around my nose because I get a lot of blackheads around my nose. Like, because if you drag it down, you're going to pull your skin, so you want to kind of move it out. So I kind of give myself like a tightening effect. I knew more of skincare before I knew anything about makeup. And it's some left there somewhere, and it may just be like the perimeters that I don't like to get my hair wet. So, and this is my nighttime hairdo. I'll just twist it up, and this is what we get. And then in the morning, I'll take it down and maybe put my U-part wig on. So that's that, and then I'll do a little fan. Try to get rid of everything. And here are my little samples. I still had these from when I worked at Macy's for Clinique and Estee Lauder. But this is the Pore Minimizer by Estee Lauder. And I just take my ring finger like that. And because my pores are mainly here, I run it across my nose, back and forth, and the pores are normally through here. But evidently this is working. This is my night routine. In the morning, I cleanse. I don't use the pore refiner. I tone, and then I moisturize. And the moisturizer that I use in the day is the Clinique number 3 gel moisturizer, because I'm oily to combination. So the gel moisturizer, it doesn't make me oily. At night, I use the regular Clinique number 3 moisturizer, the one that's yellow. I use the regular moisturizer because I want my skin to take all the moisture basically at night. Next is my eye cream, and this is by Estee Lauder as well, and I'm getting low on that, and I haven't worked at Estee Lauder since June. So I take a little bit on my ring finger, and this is for my bags. But I'm thinking about switching this because I skip a couple of nights, but I don't think it's working. And I just dab. Go in with my Clinique moisturizer, the yellow one, the actual moisturizer. But since I don't have that, I must moisturize my skin. I was going to use this oil-free acne fighting moisturizer, but I like to use more moisture at night. I have become the sample queen. I have some argan oil here that I keep in my kit. I'm going to take a little bit of that. And I noticed the other day that I had gotten a rash here broken out from something. It's since cleared up. And to be honest with you, it was one of those nights that I skipped when I thought, okay, I just got on powder. I can just lay in this, and had skipped my routine at night. So this is my little sample. And that's another thing. If you're not for sure about a product, get a sample. And I used to hate it when people asked me for a sample. Once again, using my ring finger. And this is the argan oil. And I get dry here. And I'm just going to moisturize my skin with that. And I'm also going to go with something else. Now, normally this is not my routine, but I need moisture. At night, I need the most moisture because I've cleansed and, like I said, I double cleanse sometime at night because I want to make sure that I've gotten all that product off my face. I don't know if you can see, but I have freckles and moles, and they're just mainly on my cheeks. And I have a few on my nose, but I'm mainly always trying to cover those up. I know people like freckles, but to me they look kind of like dots. So every now and then I'll let them come through. I don't try to cover all of them, but just some of them. And there's moles and beauty marks here. And the older I've gotten, the more moles I've gotten. So I have my argan oil on, and it actually feels really, really nice and soft. Just at night, I just like extra moisture. Okay, so like I said, I like more moisture at night. I'm going to use some Embryolisse, and this is what is in my kit. This is that. But since I have the tube here, and normally this Embryolisse makes me sweat. It's too moist for me, but that's if I try to use it during the day. But it's for at night. Once again, pushing out. And as far as laugh lines, basically you want to use something that's going to act like a filler to fill in those lines. This is Immediate Wrinkle Filler by Sephora. And when I got this, and I caught it on sale for, I want to say like $4 or something. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, I got to have it. It's like a cream. And I normally kind of use it like under my eye before I put on makeup. You want to basically use something that's going to kind of fill those lines. Now, see, when I have on makeup, you don't really see my laugh lines. But here, I would put a little bit there. So basically, for your laugh lines, you want to use something that's going to act like a filler and to kind of fill those in. So when you put your foundation on or moisturizer or anything, nothing kind of gets in that. And basically, to answer your question, I don't have the name in front of me of who requested this. Jimia, something like that. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. Please forgive me if I screwed it up. But basically, when it comes to laugh lines and things like that, that's where your primer comes in. It primes your skin. It's like an extra coating kind of over your skin before you use the moisturizer. I mean, before you use your foundation, and it kind of fills in those spots. And once again, definitely try to use something that acts as a filler, and that will also help with the laugh lines. I mentioned this in my haul video, the Smashbox Photo Finish More Than Primer. So it's actually kind of fading that. I'm going to put a little bit of that on. But during the day, I put it all over. So basically, for your laugh lines, I would suggest even beauty bombs, because the beauty bombs, they have, they do so much more. These are the two beauty bombs that I use and that I like. I haven't tried any other ones. On my no makeup days, I may turn to the beauty bombs. So my suggestion, once again, for the laugh lines is primer and something that's going to act as a filler, and you want to put it there and kind of massage it in, and then go in with your foundation. I don't do anything particular because when I got the request and you ladies said some really nice things, I really appreciate it. I'm not one of those people who are conceited or stuck on myself. I mean, I see myself sometimes, I'm like, girl, you're looking good today, you know, and it's really a joke to me. But yeah, so I looked at the video and I'm just like, well, I don't see what they're saying, but I do appreciate it. And when she mentioned the laugh lines, I looked and I said, well, it doesn't look like I have any, but I know I have some. I've seen them. And then I thought about it. I'm like, I used a primer, you know, and of course, powder foundation, and that particular, or concealer too. So some concealer. And I normally conceal here, because to me, normally African-American women, we do get a little dark around the muzzle. So, I'm like, well, you really couldn't tell. You can't really see it. But once again, primer. I really think, I mean, primer, at first I didn't believe in primers. I was just like, what is the point? I mean, you know, use a moisturizer. Moisturizer can act as a primer. But no, primers really, really, they really, really do help. So definitely for those laugh lines, try primers and any type of ridge fillers and things like that. One thing I forgot that I'm looking at, this is also part of my beauty routine. I am low and need some more, and I got this too when I worked at Macy's, and I really love this. This stays in my shower, so at night this is basically what I use if I'm not using the Dermalogica. And I've kind of just started using the Dermalogica because this was getting low. But this is the Exfoliating Scrub Super Exfoliant by Clinique. This is excellent. It leaves your skin feeling like silk. It's really, really good. Check out Clinique. These are really my go-to products. MAC, as you can see. And MAC had a moisturizer that I really, really liked. I can't remember. It used to come in a jar, and now I see it comes in the tube. And I wanted to get that again for the winter months, because in the winter I do put more moisture to my face. So, and two, the Estee Lauder products. Now, Estee Lauder is expensive, but they kind of have every right to be, because their products are like the bomb. So, I hope this video, I'm trying not to make it too long, but I want to make sure that I kind of answer any questions that anybody may have as far as my skincare routine, as far as, you know, answering my, the request about the laugh lines. basically done. Night it's getting late. That's why I'm talking kind of low. Everybody's in the bed but me. But I did want to share my skincare routine. And I'm just glad I could share these products with you and also give them a check them out. The Estee Lauder eye cream, I'm not for sure how much that is. The Pore Minimizer, not for sure how much that is, because like I said, I have samples. But go in into your Macy's or Nordstrom's or whatever and ask them for a sample, and I'm pretty sure they'll give you one. So if you have any more questions about my skincare routine, please feel free to leave me a comment and I will answer. Or if you have any more requests, I'll be free and just sure to answer any requests that you may have. Thank you. You all have a good night. Bye.